How's everybody? Great. My name is Bernie Foster. I'm the current chair of AAAH.
The African American Alliance for Homeownership, better known as AAAH, is a nonprofit organization, and it's comprised of various community leaders and housing professionals here in Portland. Our main goal, our mission, is to increase the economic stability and welfare of African Americans and other underserved community members, residents of Portland, through home ownership and education.
We know that home ownership is part of the American dream, but we also know that for too long home ownership has been denied to people of color in our community, and that there's still something called a minority home ownership gap that needs to be closed.
In 1999, actually Bernie Foster, who is the owner and publisher of the Skanner News, brought together some housing professionals, and he brought us together and said, hey, what's going on here in Portland? Why is the home ownership rate for African Americans so low? And, you know, we took that question to people like Fannie Mae, to the city of Portland, said, what are you doing about the home ownership rate for us here in Portland? At that particular time, and even after that, the home ownership rate for African Americans in Portland was actually the lowest of the nation. So we felt that there was a need to, you know, help in that area to say, let's stimulate not only home buying activities, but we need to stimulate the resources so that people can afford to buy.
And we will not be in a community that is equal and accessible to all until everybody enjoys the benefits of a livable Portland. And that means the chance to have that American dream and to own a home. And so I want to applaud Bernie and Cheryl, and in particular all the vendors that are here today who believe passionately in creating opportunity for all people in Portland.
And we started in 1999 actually just hosting a homebuyer fair, which was annual, and it was comprised of housing professionals from realtors, from lenders, appraisers, insurance companies. Any professional that's involved in the home buying process is who we brought to the fair.
Let me tell you how strongly that we feel about this fair and the work that Bernie and Cheryl are doing. The city this past year granted $70,000 to the good work of home ownership, and that is both the fair and its education and its outreach, because we know that the work that they're doing is resulting in homeowners. It works. And so we're delighted to be a strong partner with both of you, and I will tell you, as your new housing commissioner, that partnership will not only continue, but it'll get stronger.
Basically, to me, it's very important to come out in the community as, you know, a person who works for a bank, you know, to show the support for the community, to offer, you know, there's a lot of things that have happened out there where there's been predatory lenders, people have been taken advantage of in every community, and so it's really important to show that support, come out here as lenders, as realtors, people from insurance companies, and so that people can actually come and become well informed as to, you know, to make an informed choice, because unfortunately things happen out there where people take advantage of them.
Two other things I want to share with you, and you already know this. This is a great time to be a first-time homeowner. The market is soft, and that means that prices are coming down. It's a buyer's market. There are programs available for first-time homeowners, and my bureau and the Portland Development Commission will be rolling out some new products.
So since then, we've built on that, and we've added the Homebuyer Coaching Project. We have the IDA, which is Individual Development Account Program. We also have the Minority Homeownership Assistance Collaborative, which offers homebuyer financial assistance for first-time homebuyers. We are approximately 370, have supported 370 home owners realize their dream. So since that, and then in our other capacity with the homebuyer counseling, and we've directly helped just this year alone 25. So we're averaging 2 a month. So it's, you know, it's pretty good.
I received a flyer through the Housing Authority of Portland, and basically they advised that there's a fair where we can actually get a lot of information in regards to purchasing a home and getting started, workshops. So sent the link to a few friends and came on down myself. Buying a home, it really, when you think of buying a home, my original perspective was that I just go to a bank and buy a home, but there's a lot of additional work involved. You have so many different things that you want to consider when buying a home. There's so many different programs out here that I didn't even know was available. So, because a lot of these programs can be, you can actually use them in conjunction with each other. So, which will save you, gosh, who knows how much money. And I'm a first-time home buyer, so I'm very excited about it. I would say now that I have the information that I do have, I'll probably give it about 6 months. I don't want to rush into anything. But now that I have the information I have, I'll take my time, and about 6, 7 months from now, hopefully we'll be in our first home.
And the final thing that I want to say this morning is that we're experiencing tough times. You know that. And these times are not going to get better for a while, which means we have a lot of vulnerable people who are currently homeowners.
So welcome to the Keeping Your Home and Avoiding Foreclosure workshop. This workshop is going to be put on this morning by myself. My name is Melvin Odin-Orr, and I'm a lawyer here, licensed in Oregon and the state of Washington. I'm a business lawyer, and I also do real estate transactions, that kind of stuff. We're basically going to break this up into 3 parts. We're going to talk about the legal significance of buying a home, and then we're going to talk about addressing issues with foreclosure. And then we're going to talk about some resources to help you if you find yourself having some difficulty. The first issue, as I mentioned during the talk, is that it's important to actually respond to the lenders when there's a problem with your loan. Because for the most part, if there is no disagreement about the fact that the loan is owed, then the borrower should be working with their lender to try to solve the problem. The most important thing is that people actually read and understand the documents that they're signing. That's the key. And so if someone, if you're working on a loan and someone tells you, oh, you don't have to read that, just sign, then you need to get up and walk away from the table. Because all your rights are in the documents that you sign. Your rights and your responsibilities are in the documents that you sign. And if you don't read them, you get exactly what you bargained for, which is at this time, I think that your mortgage needs to be with one of the big institutions, a Wells Fargo, an Albina Bank, a U.S. Bank, one of those places where things are really done the right way for the most part.
So let's send a very strong message today to the folks out there that think they can make a buck on the backs of people who are experiencing hardship during this downturn. The district attorney, the U.S. attorney, and the attorney general of the state of Oregon have come together and formed a task force. And we are working with them. And when we find out who is out there perpetrating these frauds, we're going to arrest them and prosecute them and send them to jail.
I think the Office of Sustainability.
Yeah.
How come? They gave us tips on saving water. They gave us some devices to control our water flow. They gave us a bag. Light bulbs, and they really had lots of great info, didn't they?
A lot of, with the economy in a free fall, and with the pressure on city budgets and state budgets and federal budgets, we're obviously in for some hard times. Ironically, this is actually a very good time to be a first-time homeowner. So what brings us here today, which is to help people get into homeownership, history now is on their side. The housing prices are coming down, the market is soft, it's a buyer's market, that's good for first-time homeowners. First-time homeowners don't have to sell their existing home in order to buy a new home. And it's a tough market to sell a home, but a great market to buy a home. Plus, there are an array of products available with local banks that are very attractive interest rates.